Hey, what is up, guys? This is Bo, or Carl Hunga712, and today I'm bringing you week 2 of my Tampa Bay Buccaneers Madden 21 franchise road to the Super Bowl. Make sure if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you guys can enjoy all the content on my channel. I stream a lot of Madden, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Rainbow Six, just all kinds of different games. Mainly Madden and Call of Duty probably are my two big ones. Also, if you are new to the channel, make sure you check out the playlist on my channel as well. So if you guys have missed any games I've played over the course of the whole Madden game here, you guys can definitely catch up. We had some good times so far this year, and we got some more coming. I did make a couple of changes. If you guys noticed, if my voice sounds a little different, I ended up getting a Yeti that's compatible with my PlayStation 5. So I figured that'll help too with sound quality. I always want to make the highest quality videos I can for you guys since it's already in 1080 60. So I figure let's make the sound even better too. Also, I changed the quarter times to, as you can see, 5 minutes. I usually play on 9, but I figure doing these quicker walkthroughs of maybe taking a team over and trying to get them to the Super Bowl or getting them as far as I can in the season. I think I can probably crank out a few more videos, and it's probably going to be a little bit more enjoyable for you guys, because I know some of those videos when I'm playing the 9-minute quarters, they get pretty close to an hour, and sometimes it's hard to watch an hour video. There's going to be a lot of, you guys are going to have to scroll through a lot of it, which is okay, of course, too. But I figured this will help you guys out, too, so you guys can enjoy it a little bit more. Please let me know in the comments, too, if the microphone, if everything sounds okay and stuff, because I'm still kind of working out the kinks with that. It's kind of interesting, in my opinion, to have a really nice microphone hooked up to your PlayStation. I've never thought about doing that before. I've just so used to using my Astro mic, but the Astro mic sometimes picks up some background noise, so I think this one will be a little bit better. And I'll try to keep from clicking my controller too much too, because sometimes sometimes the Yeti can pick up stuff too. But hope you guys are enjoying yourself, enjoying the NFL off season. One thing I've always wanted to do, and one thing I'd like to do for you guys here, if you're interested, is do a little podcast or something where I talk about football news going on maybe each week or something, kind of do a rundown on Roto World and some of those sites on, who's going to be drafted, kind of what everything's looking like, when players get traded, cut. Hell, what we have, we just had Alex Smith. We found out he retired, if you guys hadn't seen that already. Kind of sad. I've always liked Alex Smith. I always thought he was a pretty good quarterback, pretty good player. Man, my corner on that one got toasted. But Alex Smith I always loved. He was always a really solid quarterback. It seemed like everywhere he went, they were always looking for his replacement. Unfortunately for him, of course, he came back this year, actually got to play after that catastrophic knee injury, came in, got comeback player of the year, played quite well for him, too. I mean, he was probably one of the main reasons why they got to the playoffs there right towards the end of the season. And then I think what happened with him is I think he still wanted a chance at starting, and I think he kind of realized, nobody's going to offer him a chance to compete for a starting job. So he just said, you know what, I'm going to go out on my terms, and we'll hang her up. We had a pretty good career. But yeah, like I said, it's always sad seeing those guys go, because like I said, I've always been a big fan of Alex Smith's. I've always liked the guy. So we got 3rd and 2 here. Let's see if we can hold these boys. And not even close. See, the one bad thing here with Carolina, especially with going down to 5-minute quarters, is if we're going to struggle stopping the run here, that's going to be a big problem for us, because they're going to be able to really control the clock. See, I'm not too worried about old Teddy throwing on us, just because he's going to be dinking and dunking, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm just Real worried about old Christian McCaffrey running on us. Be what, 3rd and 1 here. Unfortunately, they'll probably pick this one up, but we'll try it. We'll do whatever we can here to stop them. Ah, man, we almost got him there. Man, it's so crazy, you know, when you're so used to the 9-minute quarters that one drive and we're almost into the 2nd quarter, so it should be more exciting, though. I figure, too, there's going to be a lot more throwing of the football, and I think it's going to be fun. So let me know in the comment section if do you guys prefer the longer quarters. If you guys still prefer that, I'll definitely go back to doing that. Just always like you guys to have the best experience that you can. All right, so 3rd and goal. This is kind of where we made our money in my Minnesota Vikings franchise when I took them over. In the other videos for you guys to check out if you haven't already. Nice, we held them here. See, like I said, I'm not too worried about Teddy throwing on us. I'm just worried about old Christian. It's kind of interesting, too, actually, talking about Carolina. Obviously, they were in the news here, trading for Sam Darnold. Got him from New York for not really a ton of draft picks. So obviously that means they're going to probably move on from Teddy. I thought at first maybe trying to keep him as a backup or maybe seeing if they could compete. But I think with Teddy's contract being as steep as it is, I think they'll look for a trade partner. And then, of course, if they can't find anybody to trade for him, they'll likely cut him probably after the draft. But I'm curious to see if some team offers him a little bit of money, you know, to take on Teddy. We'll see. Of course, Bridgewater played for my Vikes for a few years, and I was never a huge Bridgewater fan. I think he's an all-right quarterback, but I think the problem with guys like him is that you need to have a complete elite team around you to be successful. Just because, you know, him having such a weak arm and not being able to push the ball down the field and then into tight coverage, I don't think you can win long term with guys like that unless you've got a team like the you know, Tampa Bay back in the day and Baltimore, and just where you have elite defenses and really good running games. I don't think those guys can succeed quite like they used to. There we go. Got a couple of underneath throws. Of course, I'm going to try to keep the throw a lot of underneath passes here. Try to avoid some sacks because I know Carolina can get after you with their front seven here. So we're going to go with the dink and dunk offense here. A lot of quick throws, and you know, we'll pick up 4 or 5 yards a pop. So this will work out perfect for us, I think. But it's kind of cool for Tampa Bay also. It looks like they've got pretty much everybody back except for Antonio Brown. So they did pretty well keeping the bulk of their team, which is good for them. You know, that's always the hard part, of course, when you make your championship run, is trying to keep your guys together. Sometimes that's tough to do. Because I'm kind of curious to see what Kansas City does over time, trying to keep all their talent down there. Yeah, see, just really good pass rush on these guys. So, like I said, I'm gonna have to get the ball out of my hand pretty quick. I actually think a really good fit for Tampa if they can't bring Antonio Brown back. I think it'd be kind of cool to see him bring in old Fitz from Arizona. Let him have kind of one more crack at getting a ring. There we go. I was a little worried on that one. I didn't think I didn't think I was going to be able to get the first on that one, but worked out pretty well. See, I've got guys that are starting to get open down the field, but I don't have quite enough time to hold the ball to get them the football here. That was pretty good coverage deep, so we'll just take the... Again, don't ever feel bad taking the safe play. Sometimes that's the best way to do it. Now, if we can score here before halftime, and then we'll have the ball back, we could probably put this one away, actually, with the shorter quarters. I'll tell you right now, you know, if you guys do end up liking these shorter quarters and quicker games, it's going to be interesting throughout the season, because basically one error pretty much eliminates you from being able to win the game. It's kind of crazy thinking about it. Yeah, it's good he dropped the ball there. There was nowhere to go. Sometimes those are fun. Those play actions, hitting them deep, but bad guy's back for that one, so it didn't end up working out quite like I wanted it to. Oh, if Evans would have... I was hoping Evans was going to cut a little bit more, because that was cover 2 there. And I think I could have scored on that one. So we're going to call our play that typically works for us. We'll see here. Perfect. Is that AB right there? Oh yeah. So Antonio Brown gets his touchdown for us, and we take the... So we're going to take the lead 7-3 here. Get that lovely Tampa Bay rain in here. I can't lie there. I almost shanked that one. Whew. That was a close one. Oh, rack and pinion here. With the touchback. So what do you think? Do you think they keep it on the ground, or do you think they actually try moving the ball down the field? Just in case, I'm going to drop my guys back into cover 3, I think, here with the quarter formation. Just to, because I think probably what they'll do here is they'll throw a couple of check downs underneath and see if they can get something going. We'll see if I'm right on here, but that's what I think is going to happen. That guy actually broke free for a second. Ooh, look at that. And see, again, there's the problem you have with Bridgewater, and especially in real life there. That ball just hangs for an hour up there in the air, and just people have 20 minutes to get underneath of it and pick it off. We're going to keep it safe. I mean, I'm going to try to score here, but we'll have a couple of safe routes and a couple of deep ones, and we'll see if we can take the cover off the defense here on one of these. But if not, maybe get into field goal range and try to just add to our lead. Let's call a timeout here. Just try to... So let's take a shot here. Let's do 4 verts here. See if Miller can get down the middle, or if Evans can kind of shimmy past the corner there. Yeah, that's perfect there. That's actually what I was hoping for. The old safeties were split, so he was able to break them. That's of course one of the bad things, you know, with any cover 2 or anything like that, is when the safeties are split like that, you've got a massive hole over the middle. Okay, 10 seconds. I'm going to chance it here, and I'm going to try to put one in the back of the end zone, maybe, if we can. Oh, man, I don't know. That's okay. So we got into field goal range. That was kind of my main concern. Let's get up here in field goal range and then see if we can make the field goal with old Ryan Suck up here before the half ends. We should be good. Perfect. Going into halftime up 7 points. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Again, let me know in the comments if you know, everything sounds good, looks good, and if you like the 5-minute quarter change, we'll take our little break and come right back here, guys. All right, we're back, and we're getting the kickoff here. I think if we score here and take probably 3 or 4 minutes off, I'd say it's probably over. Not 100%, of course, but that's what's going to be kind of interesting here doing this if we do stick with the 5-minute quarters. All right, let's see here. Let's go back to the gun. Let's call some. I'll call too many out of the bunch formation. That's the one thing I love about the Patriot playbook. I mean, you just have so many options every single play. There's, I mean, every receiver's got a chance to be open here. Beautiful. Drop that one right in the bread basket. And again, there's the problem with your cover 2 formation right there, or well, yeah, cover 6, because you still got the guy underneath, is that you got that big hold down the sidelines, and of course you got old Tommy Two-Tone playing quarterback here. You can't miss those throws. Look at that agility in the pocket. Step up in the pocket and find old Gronk coming over the middle. Tell you right now, it's been a couple of weeks here since I uploaded. I apologize about that, guys. I've just been real busy at work, and man, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling pretty good. My timing's pretty on right now, and yeah, we're just having some fun here. And of course, we're gonna get the glitch where the running back doesn't run up the field, and that ends up costing me. That's probably a first down there if he just trots up the field. I'm hoping they fix that one of these decades. That's been in the game for so long. It's kind of frustrating, but I think if I don't get the first here and it's like 3rd and 3 or less, I'll probably go for it. But it looks like we don't have to worry about that. Perfect. And I believe, too, didn't Leonard Fournette end up re-signing with Tampa as well? So they've got him and Jones. Yeah, I mean, they've got just a well-rounded team, man. They really do. Fournette trucking away. Look at that. All right, should we go back to pounding it? Little Fournette. Get in! There you go. Big old Leonard Fournette. He's a big plotter, but you know, he does his job pretty damn well. That wind must be blowing pretty hard because, man, that's I adjusted for that kick and still almost missed the damn thing. Good kick. There we go. So, I mean, Carolina's pretty much got to go into their 2-minute. They pretty much have to go into 2-minute offense here. So I think this is going to be perfect because this is going to allow me to kind of sit back a little bit and kind of play to Tampa's strengths, you know, playing that kind of zone defense. And basically forcing either Teddy's going to have to make some tough throws down the field or, you know, there's just not enough time. So. Yeah, and just can't do that. All right, 3rd and 14. We're going to go with the Tampa 2 defense here. Force him to either go over the top or, you know, force him to do something different. So one of them plays, man, that one will work. If you can scramble around long enough to get him to on the comeback. That's kind of one of them frustrating. I don't know if I'd say really glitch plays, but just kind of cheesy plays that happen. And they usually work, too. But it's probably good they did that because this makes it a bit more of a game here. So let's see how our boys do in man coverage here. Not too well. Nah, I think he might have slipped a little bit in the rain. All right, 4th quarter. Can we hold on? It's only a 2-score game, so I mean, it really isn't over yet. But I mean, I think as long as I don't make any stupid mistakes, I think I'm good. But like I said, with Madden, man, you just never know. Just never know. And if that wasn't such a poorly thrown ball, he actually kind of had a shot at that one. I'll play off the receivers here a little bit. It was actually a pretty good screen, but luckily we were in zone coverage, so they didn't get too much out of it. Yeah, I was a little worried too that it might break, but it didn't. Come up and play man since it's third and 4. There you go. That was a good pass. I'll give him that. See, our guys aren't the best man cover corners, so that's where we're vulnerable at. So. All right, we got the legend coming out here. Let's see if we can put this game on ice. These are always my favorite times of the game here. A good little run there. Got, what, about 5 yards out of that? 4 yards. 4 or 5 yards. I think about 2 first downs. Can do that. Be feeling pretty good here. And Tom throws one inaccurately to a wide open receiver. Some of these guys put a cheat code in, that ain't gonna happen. It's all right. Protect the ball, because I could see with the old Madden curse or something, you know, having that ball pop out. They're bringing some. Excuse me, guys. Looks like they're bringing some pressure on the right side there, so this is gonna be about perfect running over this way. Good run. Nice little shimmy there. All right, strip ball aggressive. So, and make sure we cover the ball here. Taking some hits. Good run, good run. Let's try to burn him on this one. Normally I'd just run the ball here, but I'm thinking they're going to figure we're running the ball, so let's try to knock the top off here. Let the clock run a little bit, control a little bit more of the time, and try to go over the top here. Oh man, I got him right in the hands too. Usually Gronk comes down with those. Not always, but usually he does. It's going to be holding, isn't it? Okay. They got to keep it interesting, right, for the computer on these plays. That's what I always jokingly say. All right, let's see if we can get some yards back on this play. We just need just a little bit of a chunk back. It'd be nice to get 10 if we could, but or we can get a hell of a lot more. Nice, 8,000 yards. He brings some. He was an impressed man there. I mean, he was coming for me. All right, let's get the clock moving here. I think guys run here, and then if we don't get the first, maybe run to the left here. A little... That's game, baby. There we go. Nice running. I'll call a timeout here. I'll be able to set on it. Nice little run, nice little run. So I think we'll let the clock run down and we'll use one of our timeouts. There'll be about a minute left. I think I'd kind of like to call my one play and try to score here. But to be honest with you, I might just run it up the middle and then, you know, if we don't get it, there'll be 20 seconds left and we'll have a chip shot field goal. That's probably the smarter play, so I think I'll do that. All right, so let's call timeout at 1 second here. All right, I think we're gonna go back to our boy here. See if we can punch it in. Wow, he actually got the first on that. Oh, way. All right, so this will be game here. Let's see if old Tom can jump one over here. The clock run here a little bit more. God, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Like the half-yard line was the was the first down, and he actually got the first down. That's funny. So we'll let this run down to 2 to 1 seconds, and then snap it. Tom Terrific putting it away here with 20 seconds to go. It's not bad putting up 24 points and run, you know, in 5-minute quarters. That's not bad. You know, because I play more of a, obviously I play more simulation style. So I try to keep it a little bit more realistic. I would also not be a bit surprised if some stupid thing happens here and Carolina ends up scoring. I really would not be surprised. Not surprised at all. Yeah, let's go 3-man deep. Send Vita Vey and Pierre Paul here right after. Nice, knock the ball out. Bouncing around all over the place. Well, looks like we move on to 2-0 after this fun little matchup here. Again, let me know in the comment section, guys, if you enjoyed the 5-minute quarters, if the microphone sounds pretty good. I hope it sounds a little bit better on your end. Like I said, I wanted to go with something a little bit more high quality for you guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying the videos and everything. We will get back to uploading more. Like I said, I've just been really busy at work, and a lot of the uploads I've done recently, they're old COD videos that I've got saved on the hard drive. So again, let me know in the comment section if you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure, if you haven't already, like I said, subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out. Leave a comment if you'd like. I always like reading your guys' comments. And check out the playlist if you guys haven't already. But we'll see you next video. Have a good one, guys. Bow out.